proud to present former UFC World Heavyweight Champion Rico Rodriguez as he starts his way back toward the top of the heavyweight division. Having beat the best in the world like Randy Couture and Andrei Arlovski, Rodriguez brings world-class mixed martial arts to Utah. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Saturday, June 28th at the East Center as Rico Rodriguez meets up with heavyweight contender Chris Guillen. Tickets are on sale now at East Center box office or Ticketmaster.com.
Hi, I'm Brian Yamasaki.
And I'm Brandon Kaiser.
And welcome to Taking It to the Mat. We're here at LA Boxing Orem with my good friend Damon Willis. Damon and I go way back. We met under my current instructor and Damon's previous instructor, Will Bernal, is back in 2000 maybe?
2000.
Yeah, so we both came up with kind of the same core values as far as, you know, our obligation to kind of bring the martial arts and martial culture to the average everyday, you know, American hero, I guess, or weekend warrior, I guess you could call it. So how you been? How you doing?
I'm doing great.
This is an excellent, beautiful facility. Thanks for having us out.
So this is an awesome facility. Why LA Boxing? How did that come to be?
Well, I'm originally from Pasadena, California, and we have like 100 and something locations now, but out there, at the time, there was just a few of them. And I love the concept so much out there that I brought it here. Like we say, it was in Salt Lake. We had a lot of different places to train. We had Will and Pedro Sauer, and that was great. When I moved down here to Orem, there wasn't really anywhere to train. And so I contacted LA Boxing, and because I liked the concept so much and brought it out here. And so we've been here for 2 years now.
Could you tell us a little bit more about your specific programs you have out here?
Yeah, actually, we teach Thai boxing here. We teach Western boxing and jiu-jitsu as well. And I feel in Utah County we probably have, as far as our staff, we have the most qualified staff here in Utah County. We're open from 6:30 in the morning to 9 o'clock at night, and that is Monday through Thursday, and then 9 to 5 on Saturdays.
Excellent.
So we have a full schedule. We got weights. We have again a full matted grappling area, cardio equipment, everything that they need.
Excellent.
They can work out and learn how to defend themselves. So.
Well, thanks again for letting Brandon and I come out and train with Kid Cope and Nick Diaz, and hope to get to see you again soon. Okay.
Well, thanks for coming out. We're excited for the seminar.
Thanks a lot.
Today we're here with Kid Cope, an accomplished Muay Thai champion and recent MMA convert. Thanks for being on the show, Kit.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me. Nice to be here. Nice to be here.
Could you tell us a little bit about what the impetus was for you to make the crossover? You know, what made you say, you know what, I want to try MMA out as opposed to doing Muay Thai, which it seems like you had a pretty successful career.
I'm pretty adept to it.
Right.
Well, I'd pretty much, at the time, I'd pretty much accomplished everything that there was to accomplish in Muay Thai. And see, that was kind of at the time. See, because there was no K1 Max when I started converting over, which was my weight class. Mm-hmm. So I'd left that weight class to seek the heavyweight weight class, because that was the only weight class that was actually getting more exposure, getting better paydays, that kind of thing. And so I just lifted weights and ate as much food as I could for as long as I could, and fell very short.
So you've also fought lower too?
Yeah.
And would you say it's harder? It's always harder to fight up than it is to fight down? Or?
Yeah. I started fighting actually at 118. When I was 16. I started fighting at 118. I turned pro at 126.
Wow.
And then kind of took the ladder on up to 175 was the highest that I fought.
Awesome.
Yeah, it felt pretty short of the heavyweight class, but pretty much at the time I owned 4 professional world titles, 4 of the good world titles, one being from Thailand, and then a bare knuckle championship, and I was just kind of like, you know, I haven't really been hit in the face in like 10 fights, and so I was like, okay, well, these guys over here are getting paid, and they're not getting hit all the time, so I'm going to go ahead and give this a try.
Sure. Oh, that's great. Well, would you mind, we've kind of been going over a couple of situations over the last couple of weeks, one of which is what happens when someone scoops you up in a single leg or catches your Thai kick. Do you have anything that you like to use?
I've got a couple of favorites, actually.
Now, you were mentioning, we were talking a little bit earlier, you actually use this, and you can see it in your fight against Rob McCullough?
Yeah. When in the WEC title fight, when Kid Cope fought Rob McCullough, we started out the fight with I just popped him with a quick jab, just kind of see where his head was, see if he was ready to go, and he let me bobble his head back. And so I figured, okay, well, I mean, if you're going to let me do that, I'm just going to go ahead and kick you in the noggin. And so I set up and raised that leg up for a head kick, and he ended up catching it. And what these guys do is they either catch it and shoot for the takedown, or they catch it and they punch before they shoot for the takedown. And so I love when somebody catches my leg, because that means that they're connected to me. And so what I'll do is I'll cock my foot and hold it behind their back when they catch like this, and then I'll pull my foot in this way and go ahead and throw a nice little overhand right as I'm pulling him in.
Great.
Which is exactly what I did to him. Kind of dizzied him a little bit, and he stumbled at me, and that's how we fell on the ground.
Well, do you mind if we go over maybe what to do when your opponent catches your kick and tries to punch you, and then maybe one when they catch your kick and try to take you down?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Absolutely. When I throw a body kick, which usually you're only going to throw a body kick in MMA if you pull your head out of the pocket. It's pretty much, that's kind of the general rule for kicking in MMA. I need you to get your shoulders behind your hips. Otherwise, you're already ready for the takedown to catch the leg and come and grab my back or sock me or whatever you're going to do after you catch the leg. So always set the kick up, especially in MMA. So just a simple jab, boom, gets you to pull your head out. Even if I don't hit you, gets you moving away from the jab. Boom, then I'll throw the kick. If you're waiting for the kick, which if you're fighting Kit Cope, you're probably waiting for the kick. So even though you're leaning backwards, go ahead and grab for the kick like he did. Now usually somebody will try to throw the right hand. After they grab that kick, the right hand's coming. Okay, so all I'll do, I'll duck forward to come under the right hand. So I throw the kick, the catch, I duck, this hand's up here. And I'll just bring this hand in the overhand right. Boom. Just like that. At the same time, pulling in with my leg. Like that. If you've got somebody that's of lower stature,
vertically challenged,
yeah,
is what we say.
Then you can actually slip, pull, and elbow to the back. So just turn your back this way and elbow that way. A lot of Thai guys like to turn the foot up and jump when somebody catches the leg. Instead of slipping down, I'll jump to this side of the right hand. So when he throws the right hand, I'll jump to this side, up this way. Elbow to the top of the head. There's a lot of commissions that don't like this one. You can also jump up, pull the head from the back, come over the top that way if they don't like it. The jab, the kick, the hook, right here, right there. And so when I pull this way, that's how it looks. So when a Thai boxer tries to kick, another guy tries to take you down, that's a whole different story. Instead of punching, a lot of guys will try to punch to stop the takedown. Not gonna happen. The only time that you're gonna punch to stop the takedown is if you're already free from the takedown and then punching kind of as an afterthought or in retaliation to the shot. But you're not gonna punch to stop the shot. You might need to stop the shot, but still, you should be away from the shot before you knee. So, I'm not going to stop him, boom, once he catches the kick. I'm not going to stop him from shooting and taking me down. So what I'm going to try to do